You buy a pair of customized tennis shoes that were made in China. 2 days later, they get delivered to your front door. You order salmon from a seafood restaurant for dinner. It was caught this morning, almost 4,000 miles away, and logistics makes all of this happen. It makes it affordable for consumers and profitable for companies in a global economy. I'm Eric Skeen with the Ignite Institute, and I'm excited to teach you about logistics. As your instructor of logistics here at Ignite, we're going to be talking a lot about logistics in the coming months. So what are you doing here? Every modern company, from Apple to Zappos, lives, thrives, or dies by their ability to match supply with customer demand. If you're considering a career in logistics and supply chain management, or if you're simply fascinated how goods move around the globe, this course is for you. First, I'll give you a little background about myself. I've not been a lifelong teacher. This is a second career for me. Prior to becoming a teacher, I worked my entire career after college in the field of logistics. I worked in more than 10 states: California, Georgia, New Jersey, New York, Nevada, Massachusetts, Texas, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky during my logistics career. I worked in a variety of types of jobs. Sometimes I'd find myself working by myself on a computer, analyzing data and trends. Other times I'd find myself working almost exclusively on the phone with customers and clients far away. Sometimes I'd be working in small groups of people. Other times I'd be spending my days working with large groups of people. Other times I was in charge of small teams that number maybe just 5 to 6 people. Sometimes I performed in roles as an hourly associate when I was a trainee. Sometimes I performed in roles as a supervisor over a small process in a very large organization. Other times I worked as a manager that oversaw the operations of an entire shift. Towards the latter part of my career, I was in charge of entire buildings that worked around the clock and had more than 1,000 people working for me. Logistics is a career that has given me a great deal of professional satisfaction, and it provided me a financial security for my family and I. Logistics, it's a career field that's growing exponentially as companies throughout the world try to grow and serve their customers better than their competition. Logistics is a career field that, because of a variety of positions within it, and the fact that it's experiencing such tremendous growth, affords young people the opportunity to learn. And if they're motivated and willing to work, a great deal of possibility to a great deal of lifetime success. Logistics, it's a career field that welcomes all different types of people. People that I would say they like to work alone, people that like to work in teams, and that means both large and small teams. People that like to work with computers, people that like to work with their hands and move around. There are many different types of opportunity that make logistics an ideal career choice, and that's why I'm here with you today. Few people outside of the very curious, or those in the field actually in logistics, really think about how things get to us when we act as a consumer of goods in our daily lives. I like to think that anytime we walk into a store, or perhaps we receive something purchased on the internet, that there's a backstory or a history of how it got to us and is now sitting really right in front of us, okay? So the field of logistics is a part of any company, and we know that produces goods. And if you think about it, that is the overwhelming majority of companies in the world. Logistics overall goals can be summed up in the following. You've heard of the 3 R's. Well, in logistics, because it's so important, has the 7 R's. And here they are. It means getting the right product at the right price to the right customer in the right condition at the right time, and then finally in the right quantity. The Ignite Institute Logistics Program is for scholars who are interested in a career in the field of supply chain management and logistics at our own Cincinnati Airport or with other employers throughout Northern Kentucky. Scholars attending this program will take math, English, and logistics courses at the Ignite Institute their junior and senior years in high school, ending with an internship the second semester of their senior year. Scholarships in the logistics program at Ignite will remain at their home high schools half a day and will be transported to Ignite during the second half. There, the logistics scholars will complete logistics courses during their junior and senior years. Scholars who wish to join the program their senior year will take a more accelerated advanced logistics program. During the scholars' junior year, basic foundational knowledge will be learned, followed by a more comprehensive, in-depth deep dive into logistics course the first semester of their senior year. The second semester of their senior year will be on-the-job experience with one of our logistics-related business partners. As much as I think the field of logistics is important, one thing that I feel your scholar will get from this program is that they will be exposed to and learn a great deal of professional skills and habits. I personally grew a great deal from my time in high school to the first time I had one of my first real jobs. Despite this growth, I was really still in the dark about a lot of things regarding the workplace: how to act, how to conduct myself, how to talk to people, how to ask for help, how to deal with coworkers, especially difficult ones, how to manage my time, how to effectively work with others, how to deal with diverse workforces, how to be flexible in the workplace. These are all skills that are essential to success, but ones that I oftentimes learn through bitter experience. I'd like to think this wasn't just me, but it's not. Countless times throughout my career, I saw coworkers, subordinates, and even my bosses struggle with basic professional skills and habits. I want to try and prepare your scholar for their future in the workplace and set them up for success. Professional skills and habits will be a recurring theme throughout the logistics program here at Ignite. Your scholar will be ready. I'll stop there, but I will tell you I'm very excited for the new logistics program here at Ignite. It's a growing field and one that I feel can offer your young person a very bright future. At times it might be difficult, like any career, but the field of logistics offers a broad range of opportunities for just about everyone. I'm excited to be in this position, and I'm excited to be working with your scholar. You have my word that I will always give you my best effort, while at the same time being available to work with you and communicate both to you and your scholar whenever necessary. We might have been thrown a bit of a curveball here at the very beginning with NTI, but I'm confident that we will more than overcome these initial challenges. It's going to be a good year, and I'm so very excited to meet and work with your scholars very soon.